Did you know that when you're learning or when you're in a learning environment, you actually have to prime your mind to be open, to be curious? As an adult, every time we learn, we make a mini transformation, and that transformation means we change, and that change requires us to change our self-concept. That is not an easy thing to do, yet we're challenged and we're asked, we're invited to do it by our experiences every day. Oftentimes, things that happen to us in sequence where we're kind of part of something as an experience are naturally easier to absorb in this sense. But when we're talking to people, our self-concept, our ego, structures we already have, what we already know can stand in our way. So I developed a little framework to help us pre-frame on any learning situation so that we can set ourselves up for success. It's called the 4 I's. It's really, really straightforward. Why did I develop it? Well, I'm doing a certification in adult training, so I need to know how to get learners into a better learning mode. And that's why I'm trying to work on this skill for myself and, of course, be a good exemplar of it. So when learning, it's real simple. Think about the identity you want to hold in the learning environment. What is the ideal outcome for you? You're in a current reality. Where would you like to get to through this learning? This is part of your motivational framework, but it's also acknowledging it's kind of a step towards humility. Incongruences, my personal favorite. It's really important we try and understand what in our minds currently might stop us being willing to accept or be curious enough to then be open enough to bring in new information. Really important, this one. What's the identity barrier that could be an incongruence too? We've got our identity we're going to create in the moment in the first eye, but now we want to think about what is currently an identity that might stop us. And then finally, we've got invoke. Am I actively calling forth learning potential? Not how am I going to stay motivated and engaged? We want to actually invoke a state that actually allows us to be engaged with the process. A little bit of excitement, a little bit of novelty to the learning environment, anything that can help us feel more present and focused is what we want to kind of bring into the 4th eye there. So that's the 4 I's. Really simple little process. It's something you can use out there probably before the end of the day. Thanks for listening. I'll see you out there.